All right, so I'm making a video of the house we just did a FaceTime tour on. Sometimes I find that more helpful, and then you can watch the video repeatedly. This is the outside. I don't think you saw the front yard. Your sister's here right by a little courtyard they have set up. So you could put a table and chair here, 2 chairs and a little table. The neighboring homes are all nice. All right, they have a security screen door. It's a metal door. Okay. So here we enter. There's a coat closet on the immediate right and the living room dead ahead. As your friend and sister had pointed out, I have noticed that there's some tile cracking in the house. Not a ton of it, but enough of it that it's something that would be on my mind. So here we go. We've got nice views from the living room of the mountains in the distance. Those are the Mingus Mountains out there. Your gas fireplace, the kitchen. Now, you had mentioned remodeling the kitchen, which certainly could make it completely modern. But I would say for a house of this vintage, it's not a terrible kitchen. The cabinets look like they're in pretty good shape. The range and microwave are newer. The fridge is also a Samsung like the other pieces. It does have a couple of little dents underneath the water dispenser. Corian counters, which are kind of dated now. But these are nicer than most for what it's worth. If I kept them, if I was on a budget, then you could run some new caulking back here. The sink, stainless steel, kind of basic faucet. So something you could update. And then I don't love these lights. They look old-fashioned. So, put in some can lights, something like that. So you could update it in a variety of ways. You could just do a nice sink and some lights, or you could really go all out and, new countertops kind of as a mid-level, or you could pull out the cabinets and put in all new cabinets, just depending on your budget and how particular you are. Unfortunately, the Corian over here does have what appears to be a stain on it. Maybe that could come out, but I would assume they would have gotten it out if it could come out. Now, the tile we mentioned. So look here. I'm not sure how well it's going to show, but right in front of my toe is the grout line, and there's about 1/8 of an inch separation in the grout line, and that kind of runs over to here, where it's no longer the grout line, but these tiles are cracked. So I'm going to speculate that there's a bit of settling under that slab there. Your dining room here, it's not huge. I think that's why your sister said she'd X the island if she was putting in new flooring. It does have some nice light from the front yard. The off the kitchen is the nice sized pantry. It's a very good sized pantry. It's not small. And then you have your laundry room that has a coat closet in it. It has a wash basin. And fairly nice looking washer and dryer, LG brand. Same cabinets as the kitchen. So it's nice. And it's not a pass-through laundry room, which I kind of like the fact that you don't have to walk through it whenever you go to your garage. Here's the garage. So you've got your water softener and then the water heater. I tried to look inside of there because they have it wrapped in insulation, and I couldn't get a good view, and I was hesitant to rip their insulation. That is a gas water heater. Some built-in shelving. And then I would say from the end of the shelving to the garage door, I'm going to ballpark that at about 20 feet. So maybe 22 feet deep total. This workbench, so that side of the garage is maybe 3 feet past the garage door. Whereas the one over there is maybe, let's say 1.5 to 2 feet. You have windows here. They have some window coverings that are kind of scruffy looking. They could definitely be updated on those. It looks like a newer garage door opener. Some extra roof tiles and house tiles, which could come in handy if you wanted to save those. And step back inside. Okay, we're up to 5-minute long video. I'm sorry if I'm too long-winded. This is, of course, a gas fireplace. Almost all new houses around here have gas fireplaces. Okay, we're going to head into the master bedroom suite. The bedrooms have new carpeting. I don't know how you feel about carpeting in general, but this is new, at least. A fairly nice ceiling fan. Wood blinds. They put sunshades on these side windows because that's the east. So in the morning, they'll get some sun in there. I'm guessing they put the shades on so they could sleep in better, maybe. You do have the sliding door to the backyard. I'm trying to get you a good view of the bathroom so you can see what we're working with. When you first come in, you have the little water closet with the toilet. And then you have the sliding door closet here. Lots of closet space. That's a nice thing. You're right. The shower's tiny. It's a little stall shower. And then a big garden tub. So what I would find in a modern home built today would be like this would be the entrance to your shower. There would be no tub. And the shower, this whole area over here would be your shower area. That's just an idea because about 9 out of 10 of my clients tell me they never use a bathtub. So why have it? You do have the raised height vanity. It looks like it's got a little bit of scratching right there. But in general, it's in decent shape. The light fixture is a little bit dated as well. Nice big walk-in closet here. I think for most people, this would be ample space for your clothing. Of course, I don't know if you have 600 pairs of shoes or a regular amount, but it looks reasonable. Again, there's a little bit of cracking on the tile right here. Now, the house, pushing, and I don't have the data with me because this is really spur of the moment for me to come here, and I didn't have time to go to my printer or anything, but pushing, say, somewhere between 15 and 20 years old, the settling is not uncommon in this area. And, it's probably good that it's got some years under its belt so that if it was to become a big issue, it would be noticeable by now. But definitely some settling has occurred in the last 1.5 to 2 decades. And so if you put in new flooring, that should take care of it, but you might want to consult someone who's got more expertise than I do. So you can see this grout line here is cracking. The tile itself is not cracked, but the grout line is separating a little bit. Front bedrooms. Okay, so the guest bedrooms are not real big. I would say this is a 10 by 12, just eyeballing it. It's got a nice fan. It's got a nice view out of the front. And then the closet here, just kind of a standard closet, nothing to write home about. Then the hall bathroom here is, again, it does have the higher vanity, which is nice. And the dated light fixtures. And we were in here with your friend. I was saying that there was a separation in the grout here. I don't know how well it shows in the video, but right along this little, where that 1-inch piece of tile is, 1-inch thick piece of tile, it just runs all the way back there behind the toilet. And it stops at the toilet. It doesn't go all the way to the tub. But, again, just some evidence of some minor settling happening. I don't notice any evidence in the walls, either the interior or the exterior, so that's good. The tub is a fiberglass all-in-one unit, and there is a linen closet in the bathroom. And the final room to come to is the back bedroom, which I think is essentially the mirror image of the front bedroom, and it looks out on the backyard. I'll do a quick little look at the backyard, and then I think your sister's waiting for me to leave out there. I don't want to hold her up too long. I feel bad. So here we've got pavers. It's very nice, very low maintenance. You would trim these bushes a couple times, probably just once a year, maybe twice. And then you need to get the leaves blown occasionally. So they put in a solid wall back here. where view fence would have made sense. However, it doesn't make sense because, like we had discussed, there is that industrial area behind. So right now, I do hear some, distant beeping sounds, like of a tractor backing up, like that beep, beep, beep sound they make. Because they are probably, I don't know, how far is that? That's probably, it's hard to say, maybe a half a mile or something. It's a distance. I mean, it's hundreds of yards over there. And I presume they don't work at night. I don't know that with 100% certainty. So we'd have to explore that a little bit and make sure, since you're backing up to it. But when you're in the yard here, you don't actually see it. I had to stand up on a couple of bricks to see. You would never see it, but you might hear it. And then there is that view fencing along the side wall, which is a weird choice to me, but whatever. It could be worse. That neighbor's yard looks really nice. They have it all dialed in. I'm guessing they have kids. They have a trampoline. I don't know if that's pertinent to you, but you might want to know. And then there is no neighbor to that side of you, except for kind of catty corner up that way. But over here, it's undeveloped land. So it'd be great. Low maintenance. Your dogs can run on the grass. They can sit in the shade here in the summer. Nice place to have a table and chairs and invite people over for a barbecue. I think the house has a lot of potential, and I'll run numbers on it when I get back on my computer. And I hope that helps. I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.